And we're back, everybody. Where did we leave off? Oh yes, we just figured out that, the victim was missing his gun. Now we need to have a look at this gun. We can examine the trigger. I'm not sure what that proves. Let's examine the... here. See, look, there's one shot missing. One shot was fired. We need to keep that in mind. The good old days of Rise from the Ashes. Going back and forth for science! That's better. And hello. Who is this? Who is this odd fellow? This is another prosecutor, actually. His name, his Japanese name at least, is Makoto Yuki. I believe it's been localized as, Jacques Portsman. Silly Americans and their puns. Anyway, where have we seen him before? Oh, in the intro. This guy was the victim's partner. I don't remember the victim's name. But he's a prosecutor, and prosecutors don't carry guns. At least not to my knowledge. Just having a nice friendly exchange. Alright, now that that officer is gone, out of the way at least, he took a picture of him, Yuki, with the victim. Wow. Anyway, now that that officer is over there, we can examine this. Do you remember that? That's Edgeworth's old jacket from his first case. I believe he retired it after his first case. His first case being the one in Trials and Tribulations, Case 4, which I haven't gotten to yet. So, whoopsies. My bad. Anyway, there's an ominous bullet hole in here. It's time to learn about something else. In this game, we can point out contradictions at a crime scene. So let's examine the bullet hole. And now, we press the little tab in the center there. And it asks us if we have any evidence that contradicts this at the crime scene. And of course we have the gun, because the gun was only fired once. And so let's scroll back up. And Eureka. There are 2 shots fired. One killed the victim. One made that hole. But that gun is only fired once. Meaning, where'd that bullet come from? The point being, I believe, is that whoever killed the victim didn't fire that shot, therefore he wasn't the guy. Therefore he wasn't glowing black man who held up Edgeworth at gunpoint. wrong with the safe? I was never able to figure out, but there was this safe behind there. Well, since we're playing this in Japanese, and I don't know Japanese, you're getting the parts of the story that I've been able to figure out. It may not be the exact story when it comes out, but you're getting everything that I've managed to figure out about the evidence. Now, I was never able to figure out what the issue was with the safe. Have a chat with Yuki here. He doesn't really want to talk to us. So it's logic time. So who was Glowing Black Man and what was he after? Assume that he was after the safe. Something in the safe. So we connect those two pieces. But I suppose the safe wasn't opened, or there was nothing missing from the safe. So if it wasn't in the safe, it was in those files that are all messed up. So we connect those two. If he didn't find what he was looking for in the safe, or couldn't get into the safe, then that's why he went through those files. So I believe now we're going to try and rearrange the files. And move the victim back to his original. Oh, yes, not quite. There we go. Notice the victims there blocking out part of the bookcase. Anyway, time to have a look around. Just a note, when the tab appears in the center, it means there is a contradiction in the crime scene. Oops, not there. I didn't mean to press that. Let's examine the bullet hole at the bottom. Something seems odd about it. So let's present evidence. The bullet hole seems quite low, considering the victim was shot in the stomach, I believe? The point being, something. But the files are in the wrong place. The files weren't rearranged correctly. There we go, that's how it's supposed to look. Ah, the white files say 0, the blue files have 1s, the green files have 2s, and the brown files have 3s. So they are out of order. And now moving the victim back into place. Examine that place in the bookcase there where the victim was. That says Gumshoe. That's not good. That means our investigation's over for now, and we'll move on to confrontation.